Hello, hello. It is story time. Today is also Thanksgiving. So I quickly, before I read a couple of Thanksgiving books, wanted to just tell you, um, all the kids from Coon Valley Elementary School, I miss you. And I'm so thankful that I get to work with you and hang out with you every single day. Also, staff members, I have the best job ever. I will always say that. I'm thankful for my family and my friends, and I have a roof over my head, and I have the best little dog ever. So during this time of coronavirus, where we're all kind of stuck in our houses and we have a lot of time on our hands, I would think it's a good time to reflect on everything that you're thankful for. So it's not necessarily a bad thing that things have slowed down. It allows us to really think about what's important in our lives. Um, my philosophy with all my stories, I like kids to know that there's always something you can do. Everything you do is important. So just like with the coronavirus, there's nothing we can do about the bigger picture of the coronavirus. We're not all nurses and doctors, but even when you're a child, there's always something you can do to make your situation a little bit better, for someone else. I'm reminded of this every time I go into work and I look at the door of my office. I have all these beautiful pictures that kids have colored and drawn for me, and I keep them there as a reminder of that's really what's important. It doesn't take You don't have to give me $1 million to make my whole day. You color a nice picture with little hearts and say, I really love you, Mrs. Olson, and that means more to me than $1 million. So, like at home, um, there's always something you can do to make moms and dads or brothers and sisters make their day a little brighter. You could read them a story. If you sing, you could sing a little song. Take something that you do best and share it. There's nothing better than um, trying to make somebody else's day a little brighter. So with that, I'm going to just say I'm thankful for everyone in my life, and I'd like to read you some Thanksgiving stories. And of course, I need my glasses because we all know I can't see anything without them. This is a short one, so we're going to read this one first. It's called Thanks for Thanksgiving, and it's by Julie Marks, illustrated by Doris Barrett. Thanks for Thanksgiving, for turkey and pie. Thank you for fall and gold leaves floating by. Thank you for school. I love to feel smart. Thank you for music and dancing and art. Thank you for play dates, for swings and for slides. Thank you for hopscotch and piggyback rides. Thanks for sweet puppies and soft furry cats. Thank you for dress up, red shoes, and big hats. Thanks for umbrellas, for rain boots and puddles. Thank you for mommy and warm, cozy cuddles. Thank you for daddy and rides on a sled. Thank you for kisses and tucks into bed. Thanks for the moon and the stars up above. But most of all, thanks for the family I love. So that's thanks for Thanksgiving. And not just Thanksgiving, we need to be thankful for what we have every single day of the year. And I know that's hard sometimes when things seem to be out of your control, but if you can find one thing to be thankful for, it's a great day and it will make you feel better. So this one is called The Great Turkey Race by Steve Metzger. It was a chilly day in November. During a game of hide and seek, Ollie the turkey heard Farmer Kate talking to Farmer Joe. Who's going to be the Thanksgiving turkey this year? Farmer Kate asked. I don't know, Farmer Joe replied, but this turkey has to be very special. Ollie's eyes opened wide. I'd better decide soon, Farmer Joe continued. Thanksgiving is almost here. And up here is Ollie the turkey. He just listened in. Who's going to be the best turkey? Cassie and Wing crashed into Ollie. We found you, they shouted. You won't believe what I just heard, said Ollie. Farmer Joe is going to pick one of us to be the Thanksgiving turkey. He said you have to be special. Then it should be me, Wing said. I'm the coolest turkey. No, I should be picked, Cassie said. I have the most colorful feathers. I've got it, Ollie said. Let's have a field day with different sporting events. The winner of each event gets a medal. Then we can show Farmer Joe who to pick, Cassie added. The one who wins the most medals. They quickly decided on the events. There would be running, throwing, dancing, an obstacle course, and a high jumping. Later that afternoon, the goats and horses began hanging banners and flags from tree to tree. The ducks took care of the drinks while the kittens knitted souvenir sweaters. The next morning, Rooster crowed, Cock-a-doodle-doo, let the games begin. Cassie ran towards the barn with Ollie and Wing close behind. When they got there, the other farm animals were already waiting for them. The first event is the turkey trot, Pete the chicken announced. Ollie, Cassie, and Wing lined up. Ready, set, go, Pete shouted. Cassie was in the lead but slowed down to blow kisses to her friends. Ollie and Wing raced past her. As they got closer to the finish line, Wing pulled Ollie's sweatband down over his eyes. I can't see, Ollie said. Wing had won the race. As Pete handed him the first medal, Wing shouted, I am the greatest. No fair, Ollie whispered to Cassie as the pigs played Turkey in the Straw. Turkey in the Straw is a song, and you can see him up in the corner playing Turkey in the Straw. Cassie won the bucket throwing event. Then Ollie won the dancing competition doing his wild turkey mambo. With 2 events to go, Ollie, Cassie, and Wing had 1 medal each. I'm going to win those next 2 medals, Wing said. Then I'll be the Thanksgiving turkey. We'll just see about that, Mr. Cheater, Cassie said. A trumpet blew. The obstacle course race will begin in 15 minutes, Pete called out. Silly turkeys. Wing and Ollie hurried over to the duck pond, but Cassie decided to rest for a moment. Farmer Joe and Farmer Kate strolled by. The animals sure are busy today, Farmer Kate said, especially those silly turkeys. Well, Farmer Joe said, one of them will be mighty tasty at next week's Thanksgiving dinner. Mighty tasty? Cassie shouted as she jumped up. So that's what happens to the Thanksgiving turkey. I better warn Ollie, but not that cheater Wing. He makes me so mad. She raced over to the duck pond. Don't win any more medals, Cassie said to Ollie. Why not? The Thanksgiving turkey is going to be cooked. Oh no, that's terrible, Ollie said. But what about the last 2 field day events? If Wing wants to win so much, Cassie replied, we'll just let him. Time for the obstacle course, Pete said. Follow the path from the pig pen to Farmer Joe's tractor. The winner is the first one to reach the top. Let's get started, Wing said. I can't wait to win. Ready, set, go, Pete called out. The 3 turkeys went through the pig pen, over the haystacks, across the clothesline, and onto Farmer Joe's tractor. Hooray for me, Wing shouted. Only 1 more medal to go. Cassie and Ollie looked at each other. They felt bad about Wing. Please come down from the tractor, Wing, Cassie said. We have something to tell you. Yes, yes, Wing replied. You think I'm wonderful. Cassie told Wing what really happens to the Thanksgiving turkey. What? Are you sure? I don't want to be Thanksgiving dinner. Here, take my medals. Calm down, Wing, Ollie said. Let's think for a minute. After a few moments, Cassie shouted, "I've got it!" She whispered her idea to Ollie and Wing. "Time for the high jump, our last event," Pete called out. "The turkey that jumps over the highest object wins." Starting with the milk bucket, Ollie, Cassie, and Wing quickly moved on to jumping over a rocking chair, a bale of hay, and a corn stack. "I guess it's a three-way tie," Pete said. "There's nothing left to jump over." "I see one more thing," Cassie said as she pointed to the fence surrounding the farm. "Ready, set, go!" Pete called out. Ollie, Wing, and Cassie raced for the fence. They jumped at exactly the same time and just barely made it over the top. "Come back and get your medals," Pete called. But the three turkeys kept right on running and running and running. And for Thanksgiving that year, Farmer Joe and Farmer Kate ate the most delicious vegetable stew. The great turkey race. Everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Give your moms and dads big hugs for me. And we'll be together soon. So everybody, I'm thankful for you. Have a happy Thanksgiving.